Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe. So, anytime you want to meditate, this is a good time to watch this show. I'm showing some stuff here. Resituated myself. There we go. That's better. How is everybody doing? Aw, flowing. Hi, Annie Bear. Everybody's having coffee and donuts. Hi, Jeff. Hey, Miss Charlotte. How are you? Oh my goodness. Um, Everybody's bright and early today. I love it. Love it. Hi, Susan. How are you doing? Let's see. Hershey's here. Yay. Hi, Hershey. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Thought I saw. And Jeff is here. And Genealogy Junkie. Good. Good. Oh my goodness. So, everybody ready for your weekend? Flowing, you got up at 3:25. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I woke up at I think 2 and I turned on YouTube has this thing about it's a show about redoing old stately English homes and everybody's speaking in nice upper crust British, accents, and it kind of puts me to sleep. So I used that as my mantra last night or this morning. Lulled me back to sleep. You're driving up tomorrow. All right, Miss Charlotte. Yes. Air show. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. So, I don't think I've talked about it, but John Benny's going to be on Sunday for a Mother's Day special. I know everybody's busy, but he's going to do he said he's going to write a song for us and a meditation. Good morning, Lauren. How are you, beautiful? How are you feeling? Oh, Miss Charlotte, how are you doing? Not ready at all, and you haven't packed yet, Miss Charlotte. Yep. I always just throw it in. I find that it's easier than when I plan it. Yeah, Annie Bear, it will be fun, but you guys do you. I mean, that'll be on there. Flowing, you're thinking of your mom this weekend. Yeah. Yeah, lots of hugs. I love those flowers. Beautiful. Oh, Hershey, you're free on Mother's Day. You know what? I'm not doing a lot. I think a lot of people are going to be free on Mother's Day. I mean, I haven't planned anything with my sisters. Our old thing was we'd always, when the kids were young, we'd get together at a big park, and it was a rule that everybody brought, takeout so that nobody had to do anything. And we brought all the kids and the husbands, and cousins showed up, and just have a little picnic. That was fun. And if it rained, we would go bowling. And that was a lot of fun. Bowling alleys are fun on Mother's Day. Oh, yay, Annie Bear, you're having your grandkids over. That's great. I keep forgetting I can do this on StreamYard and post what everybody's saying. Yeah. I think a lot of people are going to be free on Mother's Day, So, Lauren, I'm improving and extremely happy. I'm finally getting to add a brain select supplement to my healing with long haulers. Oh, really nice. Is it mushroom based, or is it the brain select supplement? Is it like ashwanga or just a combo? And they've got so many great things out there right now for your brain. I need them all. Sign me up. Let us know how it works out, because I'd be really interested in that, Lauren. I'm not a long hauler, but I think that I know some that are, some of my friends here. It's needed. So you're doing an amazing job. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful moms out there. It's gonna be a fun day. It's a special day, yeah? Yeah. Oh, it's an herbal combination. Yeah. Keep us updated about it. I think that's always so interesting. Um, my mom did herbs and everything, and we were always drinking a combination of swamp juice called Doc's juice. It came in a big gallon jug thing, and it smelled like you know what? I mean, it was bad. It's, I think it had a lot of cabbage in it or something. It was really bad, but it cured what ailed you. You mean Kool-Aid? Right, Miss Charlotte? Good morning, Carol. How are you? Um, oh, is Kelly here? Yay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, Carol. Well, good luck on your doctor's appointment, dear. Yeah, have a great day. They just rescheduled me, so I'm going in next week. Kelly Scarborough, yay. Kelly, email me. See, look at that picture, Palladian. Yeah. It's the feeling I get there. Yeah, have a great appointment, Carol. We're I don't know if my son's got anything planned, but he's real giving and sweet, and he'll do whatever I want to do. He'll even go out to brunch with me if I make him, which I think we're just going to chillax. And then John Benny will be on singing and meditating. If anybody hasn't heard him before, he has a YouTube channel. He's in Scotland. And oh no problem at all, Kelly. Just it'll be fun. It'd be fun to do something together. Kelly has a great YouTube channel too. The show with John, I don't have my phone in front of me, but it's on the thing there. I think it's at I'm pretty sure it's at 1 or 3 because it's going to be 7:00 his time. There's 6 hours difference. So it's 1. That took a little while, and I've had 2 cups of coffee. So I'm almost positive it's 1:00 Central. Yeah, I hope Jane has a precious day with her mom too, Annie Bear. She's so sweet. I have so much fun with her. So, yeah. John did a really nice show. Those guys, New Realities, Rick, I can't remember his last name. Steinfinger, something like that. Anyway, he's been around forever with Deepak and Eckhart and all those guys, but New Realities, that's his show, his YouTube channel. But he does a lot of seminars and things, and a lot of it's about ET, but not all of it. It's about everything. And he was on there a couple weeks ago doing a meditation. For them, it was really impressive. Yeah. And I think she'll be fun. So John's like filled with all this bright energy and joy and wonder. He gets down and silly. So he's our kind of people. I love that. He has a good time. Anyway, and then we're going to have, Saturday is BC and George are going to be on. And I did get George a new microphone. I'm taking it to him today. And he sent me some music that he recorded a long time ago. So we're going to get that. Try to get a background mantra, some music going. So that'll be good. And we're going on a little trip. Take a little trip. Going someplace special with him. The vision quest they have for us. So it'll be good. Very, very good. It'll be interesting to have the combination of George and BC together, because she has this angelic, you know, kind of vibe, sweet grandmother, and George is like, this really interesting masculine vibe. So let's see. Annie Bear says something about her sleep. Dear Terry and everyone, it's messing with my sleep. I wake too early, so I'm not here. So if I'm not here when you all are, oh, wonderful people I'll watch on replay. Yeah, honey. Yeah, you take care of yourself. You got your grandkids and your son coming over. You enjoy everybody. Have a great time. We have it's been weird with the sleeping, right? And I don't know about anybody else, but my dreams were just crazy last night. Just nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, and I forgot to put my journal out again. So I remember bits and pieces. So people were dying in my dream. It wasn't like a big, huge thing, a mass, but transformation. So transition. Things are changing. Lots of things changing. Right, Annie Bear? Yeah, very realistic. And it was weird because somebody had passed and they were being cremated or something. And there were some spoons that they used to cremate them, which was odd. And then we were recycling the spoons. And I thought, ooh, I don't know if we'll ever use those again, which is odd. I don't know. We can go into that one. That's a weird one. But yeah, I remember doing that. We went to this temple in Kathmandu on their river, their sacred river, and that's where they burn the corpse, or after the soul leaves the body, and or the body leaves the soul. And the whole family shows up, and they have monks there, and that's all they do. And everybody wears all white, and it's on kind of a high bank on the river, and then all the ashes go back into the river. So it's a circle of life. It's really beautiful. Oh, you're clearing issues about fears in men. Yeah. That's amazing, Annie Bear. I think there's a lot of that going around, honey. That's excellent. That's an excellent transition. Kelly, no dreams I can recall, but I was feeling other people's energy all night. Right? So that does happen, doesn't it? Yeah, Deb, it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing to see, and it's a beautiful temple. If I find pictures of it, I'll send it to you. I don't have any pictures of them doing that, but the temple itself was beautiful, and it's all outdoors. Excuse me, goodness. So you're just walking around, and all this is going on, and then they have an open amphitheater, and somebody was playing flute music. It was really beautiful. Oh, yay, Annie Bear. You're not giving in to the fear, right? Yeah. Holding your own and observing. Witnessing awareness. That's the best. That's incredible. Yeah. Let's see, Lauren. The next 2 weeks have powerful energies for letting go of what no longer serves us. And it's helping us to live more easily in the now. That's beautiful. And is that until the 19th? I know the 19th has a really big thing going on, and then Mercury does something, doesn't it, too? So, yeah, it's really encouraging, isn't it? Yeah, I'm ready to. It's been like this energy I felt like is just like we were talking about it before it came in, that we're going to ride that tidal wave. But hasn't it felt kind of like a tidal wave coming in? And I love, Laura Annie, that you said that about holding your own and observing. So, yeah. Oh, Deb, you and her, she sat outside, sipped tea, and enjoyed the cool, clear, soft breeze. The energy cleared last night there. Oh, Deb, that sounds beautiful. Yeah. Annie Bear, you're feeling very discerning. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, I feel that way. Oh, Jeff. Energy is so crazy, you feel as if you can't keep up, right? Catching our tails. That's what I call catching our tails. So, oh my God. Okay, that reminds me of my late husband's dad, Joe Bob Brazil. He was from down there in southern Missouri, and he was a treat. What a nice gentleman. He delivered bread, and he was also the president of the Cook County or Christian County um, Cook Club. And all these guys would get together. They were Shriners, I think, and they'd get together and do big cookouts for charity events to raise money for kids. Anyway, amazing guy. So let me circle back. And he used to always say, "Man, that was so bad. If I were a dog, I'd turn around and lick myself." So and that's class act. But he was a gem. He was just a gem. Beautiful man. Really beautiful man. Oh, Kelly, you're getting a lot of rain in Denver, third day. Very rare. Do you need it? I hope it's hitting the mountains too. Yeah, that is rare because, like, Denver is like one of the sunniest places in the U.S., isn't it? Yeah. My brother lives there. I love going to Denver. We haven't been yet this year, but um, we're going this fall. Going up. He was here, so. But I like going down there to South Broadway and all those little shops, little vintage shops, and they have an excellent Goodwill and a fun bowling alley. I'm the world's worst bowler, but I love bowling alleys. Good morning, Miss Taro D. Hope you all slept well and are ready for another amazing day with good friends and spirits. Oh, Miss Taro D, thank you. I hope you're feeling well, dear. I hope you're doing well, you and your partner. Yeah, grand rising. I love it when you say that. Oh, your brother and your uncle were Shriners. They do so much good, you know? Is that all for that? I think they support that hospital that Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin supported, didn't they? The Shriners Hospital. Um, anyway, yeah, they do a lot of good. So, yeah, I hope you have an amazing weekend. The Shriners Hospital. Yeah, yeah, for kids. That's an amazing thing. I was just watching a thing about that. But I think it was just a commercial, but their commercials always kind of make me teary-eyed. Oh, snow in the mountains, Kelly. Always need rain. This is a high desert. Oh, yes, Kelly, I will. Man, I love that. Yeah, I love South Broadway. That's so cool. Um, oh, you have one in St. Louis now, Deb? I didn't know there was a Shriners Hospital there. You guys are getting a new um, not auditorium, sports facility downtown, aren't you? Like a soccer soccer thing or something. Oh, Annie Bear, I did have a lot of guests yesterday, and you know what? I was kinda like, you know how at the beginning of something, you're like, "Oh my gosh, how am I gonna get through this?" or something, even though it's something you really wanna do, and then I just had so much fun all day. Everybody was a blast. So, I had a great time. I'm like, "Oh, keep going." But, I kinda chillaxed last night and just watched TV, made, I was real good. I just had a couple of eggs and a huge avocado, and then I was sitting there, and there was a thing one of those little things of, Häagen-Dazs in the back of the freezer. I saw my son had hidden back there, and I absconded with it. Sat in bed and ate that and watched TV. It was fun. Little joys. Oh, Miss Taro D, the Shriners do so much. They offer free housing to families who have to travel to get medical services for their children. Yeah, they're just amazing, aren't they? I mean, we hear about all the horrible things in the world, and then you look at something like that that's been going on for a long time, and those guys are really with it. I mean, he was out there all the time. They did, their favorite thing that they would do, like, they'd cook for all these groups, and they'd cook for huge groups, thousands of people or hundreds of people sometimes. They had all these big smokers and things that they'd tow on the back of their cars, maybe not thousands, maybe hundreds. And, one of the for women's groups, they would do these, it's called sweetbreads, but we know what sweetbreads are, don't we? They're, like turkey testicles and stuff, and you fry them up, and, that was one of the girls' night out things that they offered. So, anyway, gird your loins, right? Guard your loins, that's it. That's that Devil Wears Prada, I love that. Um, don't know, I used to keep up when we lived there at Compton Heights, but have not lived there for 15 years now. Yeah, Compton Heights, Compton Heights. Is that south in that Scrubby Dutch area? There's so many cool neighborhoods in St. Louis. It's a really old city. Beautiful architecture. Oh, anywhere you can't be trusted with raspberries or Dungeness crab. Well, yeah, I could go there. Oh, food smokers, not weed smokers. Yeah. Did I say weed smokers? That'd be pretty funny. Food smokers, yeah. Yep, yep. Fish fries. South Grand. Yep. Yeah, South Grand, Deb. Yeah, that's really cool. They've got, some neat things for kids down there, don't they? That, what was it? It was some sort of a kids place or something where you could go and take your kids, and they had, like, a little grocery store and all sorts of stuff that the kids could go through. Mhm. Yep. Flowing. I'll take both, Miss Darrow D. I love it. Yeah. Oh, they used to have it. Oh, is it gone now? Yeah. Well, things change, right? They have lots of new things, I'm sure. Anyway, well, so I did pull a few cards for us, and surprise, surprise, divine masculine and divine feminine were right together. That's never happened before for me. Anyway, so receiving and giving. So make sure that we're receiving. And I think this talks a lot about our energy, doesn't it, right now? Is we're giving a lot. We're helping others. We're trying to make sure that the world is okay, that Gaia is okay. Doing a lot of healings. There's a lot of healers in here. And so always giving, but making sure that we're also receiving what we need, receiving energy and replenishing, breathing in and breathing out, and just feeling it in your body and in your light. Yeah, so much balance, right? Flowing. Yeah. Always, Deb, right. Yeah. So, I think that's really a beautiful thing because, how many of us forget to do that, right? We hold our and it's also so much about inhaling and exhaling, I think sometimes because we take things in and then we just don't let it out. And really letting out all that CO2. Yeah, yin yang, right? Right, Kelly? Yeah, yeah. Letting things out. So, I thought we'd do a balance, something to balance today. Oh, Miss Tara D. Flowing gave me a weed card, but I'm afraid to smoke because I don't want to relapse on cigarettes. But I heard it really helps with um, cosmic illnesses or chronic illnesses. Interesting. You know, in Missouri, it's recreational, it's legal now. Medicinal has been for a few years. Yeah, Miss Taro D, get the edibles, Flowing says. Yeah, the edibles are good. Yeah, I will. So this is the divine feminine. See that beautiful heart space. And, Mary, the divine feminine, um, also has that golden heart of Jesus, that forgiveness. And then look at the divine masculine and that enlightenment, that fire, that clearness of purpose, doing, 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 and then giving, giving, giving. So receiving. Beautiful. Oh, Missouri and Illinois. Yeah. Kelly says, Kelly's a healer too. Try edibles or patches. And let's see. Hershey says she smokes and it controls her seizures. Medicine alone does not. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't. I need to go find some gummies for sleeping because I got some and they keep me up all night. Those were the ones that I just take a quarter of them, and then I when my back went out last week, I took a whole one. I had to hold on to my bedpost. I thought I was tripping. So I'm a lightweight, but yeah, in Denver, you went first for the you were the first to go legal for both medicinal and recreational. Yeah. Yeah. I made use of that a few times when I was up there, Kelly. And then luckily we're legal now too. And it's been a boon, I think. Here. There's one not very far away from me. And I was coming back into town and my Uber driver was driving me by it, and it was like, line was all the way around to get in the first day. Yeah, I didn't know they had patches either, Jeff. But and I remember I was at a thing and Deepak was talking about marijuana and CBD and how and this was like 5 years ago, about how we're just at the forefront of figuring out everything that we can use it for. Hershey, yep, we are on it. Hemp and cannabis will save us. Yeah. Yeah. And he was just, make sure you're doing it with somebody that knows what they're doing, especially the ayahuasca. And he felt like if you can find somebody that's indigenous to whatever area, if you're doing peyote or whatever, but he was around in the 70s and the 60s with the Beatles and all those guys, George Harrison, John Lennon. And they were all into it. So, and it was just, I think that's what it was made for, right? For mind expansion. And then it became recreational. So, anyway, I digress. So, let's go into our positive and beautiful yin yang, divine feminine, divine masculine today. It'll be fun. Oh, we don't have, Deb, we don't have patches. Yeah, I've never heard of them. but it sounds like a great idea. Went from 19 pills a day to 4 because of cannabis use. Well, I have a bad ankle. I had a really bad break years ago, and I kept pain pills around the house for it, and I wouldn't use them regularly, but there were days that it just hurt so bad. And then, about 4 or 5 years ago, I told my doctor, "Yeah, I'm not gonna come back to get the pills because I'm just gonna smoke if it gets too bad." So I keep some in my dresser in case the pain gets too bad. Kelly, you tripped on gummies before too. You really have to go slow with them. They also have tincture drops. Your mom uses them for arthritis pain. Yeah, so the tinctures, that's what I need because that's what I have now. It's arthritis in that ankle, and but it's gotten a lot better. Oh, Miss Tara D. I'd like to try. I quit smoking cigs 5 years ago. Now I live on the 5th floor and would have to go all the way downstairs to smoke. So edibles sound like an option. Right? Yeah. I think edibles are easier to, I'm sure it depends on who they're made by, and this is entertainment only, but I think that it's easier to control the dosage, I thought, because if you're taking a puff on something, go figure. Oh, Jeff, we all trip on edibles. This is so funny. I've never heard this from anybody else. I trip on edibles easily. I do not do them during the work week. I would rather drink, but gave that up. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, Mary's Medicinals makes good patches. Okay, good to know. That would be nice. Go slow, right? Yeah, that's why I'm usually just a third of one, and then they were Delta 8s. They weren't even. They had THC, but they're made from not cannabis, but what's that other thing? Hemp. Yeah. Yeah, it'll help. We're all here behind you, Mr. OD. Let's see. Jeff says, I had to cut back. It seems like the relief of anxiety wanes much more rapidly than clumps and ups and downs, and the edibles are more extreme, yet seem fleeting. Yeah. Oh, you have the Delta 9s. See, that's what I have, the Delta 9s. Yeah, I think I have to go to the Delta 8s too, Jeff. That was my problem. I went in to buy them, and I was like, "Well, what are the 9s?" And the guy was like, "Well." And, I'm sure he had a resistance built up to it. And here I am, I smoke once a year or once every 6 months. And so yeah, it trips me out. Yeah, the cream. See, everybody here knows everything. I love this. We come together. Yeah. Creams with both CBD and cannabis. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? And brownies don't work either, do they? Because you just want a bigger brownie than is good for you. I had that problem once. So maybe twice. But yeah, I can't. Hot brownies just out of the oven, forget about it. I'm not waiting around, and I'm not. Yeah. All right. Oh, Teresa, I don't know anything about it. Not my thing. Well, good for you, Teresa. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we all have what we need. Oh, Kelly, you think it's harder to control the portion with edibles and hard to predict when they will kick in because they have to be digested to get in your bloodstream. That's why a patch or tincture. See, this is good to know. Yeah. Jeff, we all want to try brownies, but maybe not with that stuff in them. I'll tell you what. Yeah. I can never do that again. I think it was more potent for me with the brownies. So I keep messing with these. So let's do something with them. get into our energy, our divine masculine and divine feminine. So let's take a few deep breaths. Oh, retired hospice nurse and self-user flowing. Yeah. Wouldn't we rather do that than take something made in a factory, right? I'm going to look into the oil drops and the tinctures. So taking some deep breaths in all the way up to your throat and out. All the way down. Oh, Deb, you get something for your mom for nerve. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? And again, and out. Give it a push on the way out. Miss Tarot D, don't get me started with the mushrooms. That is the way of the future. Yeah, that is definitely the way of the future, all of this. And the microdosing. Little tiny bits. Hi, Jordan. How are you? Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I caught some of your shows this weekend. They were great, or this week, rather. Anybody that's not familiar with Jordan, he's in the UK and he has an amazing energy for teaching. So, yeah. Jeff, you're so funny. Oh, you've just partnered with the UK's biggest paranormal supplies company. Oh, I want to know all about that. We'll go on and look at that. Yeah. So now let's connect. Seeing our divine light inside us, in our heart space, and our solar plex. Coming back in here. Divinity. While we call on our divine light, call on our attention to it. Let's also call in all our angels. Seeing a flock of angels come to us. A wall of angel wings behind us. Completely protected. Completely treasured. Treasuring your divine feminine self and your divine masculine self. Breathing that in to your heart space. Letting it go. See it expand throughout your body. Bye, Jordan. Thank you for coming by. I'm going to talk to you later about this because I really want to know. Now, let's go ahead and bring in all our ancestors and spirit guides. So many of our ancestors are our spirit guides, aren't they? Moms, lots of moms here, lots of dads, grandmas, people grabbing our hands, stroking us, our forehead. Sometimes, if you want to, go ahead and just bring your hand, if you can, to your third eye now. And just remember your mom or your dad when they would touch you lightly, feel your forehead, and feel that open up. That gland there, being able to see clearly. Intuition. Now, all our spirit animals, I think for a rarity, we can't see them, but Zeppelin's here today. So bringing in our animals all around us, the sparkling light of all the elementals. I keep seeing a stag and a doe and some babies coming in today. Protection. So let's go ahead and start with Father Sky. Imagine through our heart space, going up into the sky, seeing all the beautiful clouds, the atmosphere, the different colors of different skies from other planets even. Maybe seeing a green sky here or orange. All different colors. Seeing the rainbows. Well, let's see a mist that we go through. A veil. The other side of that veil, seeing all of this light. Seeing the fire in that light. Just like this divine masculine card. Seeing the clearness of purpose. Let's jump into that ring. That ring of being able to see things clearly. Being able to speak clearly. Being able to know what we want. And let's let go of the illusion of anything here that's holding us back. Worries or anxieties about what's to come. When it's all energy, right? So being able to step through that, speak clearly, and know what we want, and know who we are, our divine energy. Father Sky's opening that portal for us to see beyond the mist, beyond that circle of karma, and to be in our true beings, light beings, part of the universe, part of Creator. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and do a merge if you want to in the universe, creating a circle. Hi, Linda. We're just getting ready to merge. We're in the universe with our universal light. So if you want to, completely protected with your angels and your guides, go ahead and grab the hand of the person on your right. Give it a squeeze. And feel it coming back from the hand of the person on your left. Creating a vortex of light and energy. Going clockwise. Now, let's bring in our senses here. Smelling it. Smelling this light. Creating new neural pathways. So maybe it smells like a rainbow pop or lemon ice. Listening to the energy of it. This space beyond the mist. Hearing the birds. Maybe hearing a symphony. All energy has sound, vibration. And then hearing the silence of consciousness, pure consciousness. Looking in between the light, in between the atoms. Now looking around us, all the stars from different galaxies, stars from different universes. Still in our circle of light, and noticing again what that sounds like. Maybe hearing some primordial sounds here. Soham, universal mantra. Now let's bring our awareness back through that wormhole, if that's what you saw, or a door, or a circle, back to our universe, back to our planet, in our heart space, bringing in all that divine masculine energy and clearness. Now let's go within the earth, the divine feminine. Imagine yourself sliding down. Hi, Teresa. Just going into the divine feminine energy. From the roots, feeling all the root systems, seeing all the ley lines and the golden cords, the magnetic stream, the Gulf Stream, as they circle the planet, and going deeper and seeing the golden cords mixed in with all the root systems, all species on the planet, the dogs, the fish, the humans, all the trees, the mushrooms. Now going deeper through the rocks and the crystalline energy, dipping in to the beautiful healing waters, refreshing ourselves, floating for a minute, letting go. Now going deeper to the cavern, the Divine Mother, and seeing here another universe. Universes and universes of feminine energy. See each blade of grass we walk on here, each crystal, each one is a different universe in itself. Its cellular structure, protons, neutrons, all sorts of things going on here. Nucleus, the nucleus of the universe, the seed of life. Taking a minute to smell. What does this smell like? Fresh cut grass or sweet hay? And what does this one sound like? I'm hearing shreem. Maybe a little Aretha Franklin today too. Respect. All right. Now bringing our awareness back through the healing waters, rinsing ourselves off. Hi, Julie. Back up to the rocks and the crystalline energy, the vines, the ley lines, the roots. Back up to our heart space. Feeling the balance here, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Universes of universal energy inside our heart space today. Major heart openings. So see how our divine light has grown, how our circle has grown. Giving a squeeze to the person on your right. Feeling it from the person on your left. Noticing our angels behind us, protecting us, our moms, our grandmas, fathers and grandpas. Now, thanking them Thanking our friends, our tribe here. Hi, Sassy. Just in time. And bring our awareness back to our physical form, wherever we are around the world. From our toes to our shoulders, our elbows, our fingertips, starting to move a little. Feeling that heart space, how open we are today. Being gentle with ourselves. Let's bring our hands up in front of us and rub them lightly. Getting everything back, all that energy and awareness. And again, let's lightly touch our third eye. Feeling your mom's hand or your dad's as they wanted to touch on us and see how we felt that day. Testing our temperature. Opening up that third eye. The awareness of our universal light. Breathing in, breathing out. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. Namaste, everybody. That was great. I hope everybody feels like they got back okay. Let me know if you're still a little dizzy because we did some traveling there. So Tula 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 is really good. That will balance you also. This mudra of like wings, pressing lightly between the throat chakra and the heart chakra, brings back the physical form, balances. Hey, Tom, to row your way. How are you? Oh, good, Flowing. I'm glad you liked it. Miss Tarot D, thanks. I have a new microphone. So it's called a blue something. Anyway, so I'm trying that out. Let me know if it's too low or too high. But I think my voice changes, Miss Tarot D, when I go into meditation. Oh, what's that, Jeff? The third eye had a face staring back at me and opened up more as we went along. Oh, you saw your dog in it. I don't know why. Well, your dog is your faithful companion. So, take that in. And your dog could also be your spirit animal. I had a friend who had a dog that when I used to go stay at her house, which I traveled a lot, and I would stay at her house when I was in town. And she was, her dog always came in and slept with me, but he would float around the room at night. So they are definitely angelic beings. Oh. To get to the third eye, there were dimensions or portals of other eyes to get in. Wow, that is totally cool, Jeff. That is beautiful. Oh, thanks, Susan. Yeah, I like this. I like this microphone. So I know I've been hearing for a while that sometimes my voice was hard to hear. And thank you, a soothing voice. Yeah. And so I think my voice changed after I was sick too with the big C. I don't know about everybody else, but some things are left, right? Some things changed. I never had a really strong voice for talking really loud, but now I really don't. So maybe that's a good thing, right? Some of the changes we had were good. Some were really big growth opportunities, which is all good sometimes, but no fun. FGOs. So everybody, Oh man, what's everybody got going on today? I'm gonna go into lunch with a friend. Uh-oh. There we go. This shirt's getting crazy here. I always rip my shirts. Okay, these t-shirts. I just, I'm a girl of the 80s. I would layer on the ripped t-shirts, but um this is not a flattering neckline when it comes way up here, so uh, oh no, no, not cancer, honey. Uh, the one that we had the epidemic of. I can't say it online or it ruins our algorithm. The Cove. And my mom was a cancer survivor. Well, then she passed from it really early. And that was a huge change too. But bless your heart, Miss Tarot D. No plans for you, Teresa? Yeah. Well, it's going to be a big weekend, I think. C19. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to, oh, thank you. That's it. Okay, Teresa. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Oh, Jeff. Thank you, honey. It helps. Yeah, I do have a time set with BC and Revsol for tomorrow, Lauren, and I got to figure out what it was. I'll post it in a little bit. That's what I'm going to do next today. Is I've got to make the invite for it. I think it's at 11:30. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's at 11:30. So get them done, and figure out the music that George sent me. See if I can get that on there. Yeah, Miss Tarot D, we're surrounding you in lots of healing light, honey. Oh, yeah. Watch tons of YouTube on Sunday, Jeff. Right? Well, you got all your friends here. That's the best thing about it. So much community, right? Yeah, I do like that way of saying it, Tara. Lawn care time, Sassy Cindy. Oh, I need to do that. Yeah, I need to get out there with my weed eater. So I have somebody come and mow my lawn for me. I have, excuse me, me and my son and I both have pretty bad allergies. So I have a guy he and his kids have been doing my yard for 20 some years. And now his kids own the company. But Jeff says, remember in the meditation, you said the light was around us and it was swirling, and then a vision of a lighthouse appeared in the meditation. Oh, that's so beautiful, Jeff. Oh, that's you, honey. Your lighthouse. Yeah. Julie. Right? I always, yeah, I don't have a problem with cutting my clothes. My daughter and I both do it. And now I showed her how we used to do it in the 80s, and layer them up and kind of like Blondie and everybody. And oh, she just started cutting up everything and ripping it. Looks really cute. Your tulips just popped, Sassy Cindy. Oh, that's great. Mine just are drooping off. They're just they're pooped. They done popped and they're pooped. They're gone. Oh, Teresa, you're happy to have earbuds since hubby is gaming on his vacation. That's great, right? Yeah, flowing. I love tulips too. They're so beautiful. First sign of Mayflowers. Jeff says, and the light from my lighthouse was swirling its light all around the periphery of my vision and my third eye. That's interesting that you say that, Jeff, because that's often what I see when I look at the third eye. It's like a beam from a lighthouse that you're just kind of looking around with. Oh, you love turtlenecks. Yeah, the first sign of Mayflower is right in Canada. I bet it is. Yeah, I'm in the Midwest of the US, and we're done with that, but it's really pretty this time of year because there's every different shade of green that you can find. Yeah. I like having, yeah, I can't do a turtleneck anymore. I don't know why. Half one side popped and the other hasn't. Yeah, that's the way mine did this year too. That's funny. Oh, Teresa Ford, sometimes when you wake up, the index finger in your right hand is on your third eye. Wow. You know, Julie, I think it was you that was talking about that, feeling, that pressure on your third eye. And I brought that into today's meditation. I don't know if you saw that or not, if Julie's still here, but we were discussing that the other day. You ask yourself, "What are you doing, silly?" Right? How many times a day do we say that? Yeah, green is amazing, right, flowing? All the greens. Yeah. Well, you're connecting. Definitely, chat. You and Teresa. I mean, to your site. Mhm. I think that's what that is. What do you guys think it is? I think that's an opening, transformation. Yeah. Well, all right. So I will post what's going on with tomorrow with BC and George. I'm pretty sure it's at 11:30, and they're going to take us on a little trip. Take a little trip, and we're going to do a vision quest, and then it'll be quite interesting to have the feminine and the masculine. Yeah, energizing yourself through spirit flowing. Right? That yes. That sounds I get chills with that. That sounds right. It'll be interesting to have the balance of them. And, you know, George comes from a very, shamanic background and, uh, healing with crystals and also, Buddhism. And, BC comes from a more Christian background of, not Christianity necessarily, but using the healing light of the healing heart of Jesus in Buddha. So it'll, you know, that softness and that strength would be really interesting. Mm. Oh, Julie, you wake up with your hand covering your third eye. Yeah, right. I think that's beautiful. You know, what you told me that, Julie, and once we started doing that, it feels so good. Yeah, have fun, Carol. Have a great time. Ooh, Sassy Cindy Archangels. Yes, please. I love that. All right. So I'm going to go make that invite for everybody. So we will see you tomorrow, I hope. And if not, maybe on Sunday, if anybody wants to, John Benny will be here to do a Mother's Day special from Scotland. So that'll be fun. And I believe that is at 1. So, okay, the energy has me catching my tail still, right, Jeff? Oh, still feel impulse during the day, Julie, of the hand. Yeah. It is so, I'll tell you what, when I do that, it just feels like my mom. And it's just perfect for Mother's Day. So thank you for bringing that in. All right, everybody. Namaste. I see the light in you. My light sees your light. Have a great day. Bye bye.